Hi, so today I'm going to be reviewing this Zust Beauty Derma Roller Plus. This is an at-home derma roller. I have heard so many good things about these. I know a lot of people go to somewhere where they would get facials and have this done, but this is an at-home kit. When you get a facial, generally it is a 0.5 millimeter, if I am not mistaken, and this one is a 0.3, which is better than a lot that you'll get that are generally 0.25. So in this goodie bag, we have the derma roller. We have a little instruction sheet. We have the vitamin C serum with hyaluronic acid, and this is the lotion that has centella or centella, I'm not sure which is the correct pronunciation, but this is the soothing cream that you put on afterwards. So this microneedler is a 0.3 millimeter, which is safe for home use. A lot of home use ones that you can buy are about 0.25 millimeters, and ones that you would go and get professionally done are 0.5, which is going to go in that very bottom layer of your skin where there's living cells. This is not going to go down that far, so it should be safe to use at home. So with it being that 0.3 millimeter, it says it does not penetrate living skin layer, such as epidermal and dermal layers of the skin. So it's going to go in not as thick. So initial thoughts, I really like the packaging that it comes in. As I was shopping around for these, that was something that was really important to me. I like all of my beauty tools and stuff to all feel like they match, if that makes sense. I like things to coordinate. So with it being like really simple black packaging, I was really excited about that. So I just got to take the derma roller out of the packaging so I can clean it with the alcohol, make sure to get off any excess bacteria. So this is what it looks like in its little plastic container. And it's really pretty. Again, one of the reasons I bought this was because I really liked the silver. I thought it looked really sharp and it matches some of my other facial tools. So they will look all nice and coordinated together. So now I am just going to roll this into the alcohol solution and make sure that it is properly sanitized. And now I'm just gonna go and rinse this off because I don't love the idea of this alcohol going straight onto my face. So I'm just going to rinse it with some warm water. So I just cleansed and I used a toner. This is the toner I used, but you can use a toner of your choice. I like this Rose Petal Witch Hazel from Thayers. It's not my favorite one, but this is a good one when I'm just trying to be neutral. If I'm trying out a new product, this one's pretty simple, So the next step says to wash your face with cleanser and then dry the face. I've already done so. So for this step, I'm just going to take this towel out of my hair and put it up in a claw clip. So now that my hair is up and this is sanitized and rinsed with some warm water, I'm going to start rolling. It says to gently roll 4 to 8 times in each direction. Now I've seen some people online, they will add the serum first, but this does say to add the serum afterwards. So I'm going to do this as the instructions say. As you can see, I have some spots. I break out on my chest and my neck. I get a lot of hormonal acne. And it will come up in this area, not so much on my forehead, which my teenage self is very happy about, but I also get some wrinkling in here on my nasolabial folds, these laugh lines, and so that is an area that I would like to target, and hopefully this will improve those lines. It's not bad. I'm only 23, so it's not like I need help. This is more for preventative measures. It says to start rolling 4 to 8 times in each direction. And as you can see here, it kind of shows you the directions to go. As I've been watching videos and stuff on this, I have seen a lot of different ways, but most people will go up, some will go back and forth, so I might do a combination. I am going to start rolling. Whoa. That felt crazy though. It says to do this gentle, like don't bear down on your face if you're doing this. It feels crazy, like this really feels wild. Almost makes me scared to do it right under my eye because I feel like the skin is really thin right there. I don't know if you can see anything. I definitely see some redness coming on. And I'm gonna go over my eyebrows just a little bit. I do smell the alcohol, so that is one thing that kind of bothers me. It would be cool if they would come out with some sort of cleansing solution for this. And then I'm just going to do the other side. Now I'm just going to roll over my neck slightly in the areas that I feel I need it. It doesn't really say much about this, but I've seen people do it online. So now I will just do another pass in the areas that I feel I can take it. My skin is pretty sensitive, and it is something I think I'm gonna have to get used to. It still feels kind of scary to me, but I do think I can do a couple more passes in a few areas. So now that I have finished rolling my face, I'm going to apply the vitamin C serum as per their directions. Again, I've seen some people who will use it prior to rolling, but on here they list to use it after. So I'm going to follow the directions that they give me and see what the results end up being. Initially, I do feel like my skin is slightly more lifted. I don't know if you guys can tell, but for me, in the mirror I can definitely tell. So that's promising. I like the results already, and it's been like 5 minutes, so sounds good so far. Again, all this double packaging. I just feel like it's slightly unnecessary, but I did see one review where one girl's vitamin C serum leaked and the box was all pretty much drenched, so that didn't happen to me. The oil falls about the line of this label, so it's not completely filled to the top, but with the dropper you have to kind of be careful with how much you fill it. So I'm just going to put this all over my face, and I will rub it in with my hands. And I like to put any sort of serum, oil, anything on my face. I like to be very careful and deliberate with the way that I am pulling it. So I always try to bring it up. And I read somewhere that using your ring finger is the best when putting on any sort of serum because it's gentle. And with this being something that my skin has never gone through before, I definitely want to be as gentle as possible. So after applying this vitamin C serum, I have to say my skin is kind of burning. I mean, I did just put a bunch of tiny holes in my face, so like I get it. I'm not sure if it's normal. It's not like excruciating burning. It just feels like whenever you put a product on your face that might be too strong for you. Like if you use a really strong facial cleanser and you have sensitive skin, that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting right now. But I am thinking this lotion will help soothe it out. So that will be the next step. So I did just read on the directions that you are supposed to pat your face with this. I did rub it in, but I was gentle with it, so I hope I didn't do anything too wrong. But now I am just going to apply this lotion with the Centella or Centella oil. And then the last step, it says to put the Derma roller back in the alcohol to just make sure you sanitize it before you put it up. I think that's really smart, so I will do that after this step. And then I will post an after picture in about 15 minutes, I would say. So my skin has a little bit of time to just fully absorb this lotion and the hyaluronic acid serum. And I feel like I'll be able to give a better result. But so far, I'm feeling really positive about it. Again, I feel like my skin has instantly lifted. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like these areas where I have had issues with, like, wow. So I'm hoping that after a few uses of this, I'm gonna do it probably once a week. I don't want to overdo it, especially when my skin is not used to this and I have sensitive skin in the first place. So I will give it a few more goes, and I'm really excited. So I am done. I just sanitized my roller in the alcohol again. Final thoughts. I really like this product. At the end of the day, I think if you get stuff to improve yourself, and you know, the placebo effect is a real thing, whether the product is working or not. I think if you're doing something to try and better yourself and doing something that would be considered self-care, I think you're moving in the right direction. I really enjoyed this product, and I'm excited to keep trying it and see where it goes. One thing I didn't mention though is be careful when you get up into the hairline. I felt like I could hear it. So that is my one warning. Be careful with the hairline. Other than that, I would definitely say to try this product and see how you like it.